Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to day 6 of the Because We Can Readathon musical edition. I hope your reading is going well. I have no idea how my reading is going because I am pre-filming this. Today's creative challenge is inspired by 6 the musical, and it is Divorced, Beheaded, Survived. So basically we want you to play a game of Kiss, Marry, Kill, except your options are divorced, beheaded, survived. We wanted to keep it to 3 and we figured that died was the same as like beheaded in the end. So those are your 3 options, and you can do this however you like. You could choose the names yourself, you could randomly generate them, you could ask people for suggestions, and then play the game however you like and on whatever platform you like. Just remember to tag the Because We Can accounts, or if you're on TikTok, tag us hosts so we can see what you've done, because this is going to be a fun game. I've written out a long list of characters from popular series and like one series that's not so popular. I'm like, you know, maybe let's put it in with them as well. And I put them all in a random name picker that lets me pick names in groups of 3. And I'm just gonna play the game until I run out of, and I'm just gonna play the game until I run out of names or I just get bored. Whatever one happens first. So let's pick our first people. Okay, we have Maeve from A Throne of Glass, Lydia from Crescent City, and Emmett Cullen from Twilight. Interesting. Well, obviously Maeve is, we're done with her. And then who do I want to marry and divorce? You know, probably Lydia. Yeah. Just because she's like warm as well, like Emmett is freezing and sparkles and stuff. So, you know, I can marry Lydia, then we realize that we're just not meant to be together, and then we divorce amicably, remain friends as long as, you know, Lydia gets better in the 3rd book. I'm still iffy on her character, and I don't want to put, you know, like fan canons into what I think of her. And then Emmett gets to survive. He gets to, you know, be happy with Rosalie. Next round. Oh, Dorian from Throne of Glass, Jem Carstairs from the Infernal Devices, and Rosalie Hale from Twilight. I don't know who's gotta go. I feel like I'm gonna be crucified no matter which way I choose. Okay, let's work backwards. Who would I want to marry? Dorian. I want to marry Dorian, even though we would divorce in the end. But again, we divorce and we remain friends. I got to be queen for a bit. Maybe I end up with a really nice estate and everything after we divorce. I was about to be like, who's lived longer? But like, Jem has actually lived longer than Rosalie. I'm a Will Herondale girly, but I don't think I can do that to Jem. So Jem is going to survive, and Rosalie, I am so sorry. I love you, Rosalie. But like, your time has come. Okay, 3 more. They're all Sarah J Maas characters. We've got Nezrin from Throne of Glass, Cassian from ACOTAR, and Aedion from Throne of Glass. Okay, okay. Nezrin, I'm going to divorce. Again, amicably, and we remain friends after she realizes that she's meant to be with someone else and become empress or whatever. And then Cassian, I'm gonna survive because, you know, we can take that to mean anything. Like, not that they just outlive me. So, you know, Cassian survives, and then maybe we have a romance of our own and get married. Then I'm so sorry, Aedion. You're gone. You're just the leftover. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we've got Emery from Court of Silver Flames, Garrett from the Sovereigns of Bright and Shadow series, and Amren from ACOTAR. See, we don't really know much about Amren in the end either. Like, she's died before. Okay. So I'm going to divorce Emery. Maybe we had a beautiful love affair and then it just didn't work out in the end because, again, she's meant to be with someone else. then Garrett can survive because, you know, read the latest book that he's in, and you know, he's got to survive for reasons. And then I'm sorry, Amren, but you've been around as for like ever. And you've died before, so maybe Amren comes back again. Okay, so we've got a lead from Throne of Glass, Gwyn from Silver Flames, and Caius from Twilight. Well, we know what's happening to Caius. I'm sorry, Jamie Campbell Bower, love you, but Caius can go. Maybe it can go, he can still go in the way that he goes in the movie where it's, you know, from the mouth. Okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna divorce a lead because again, maybe we just, you know, had something going and then amicably. Everyone I'm divorcing is just divorcing very amicably. It's not giving me like two bad options to pick from. And then Gwyn can survive. She deserves to be happy. Next up, ooh, okay, we've got Alina Starkov from Shadow and Bone, Nia from Sovereigns of Bright and Shadow, and Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices. Shit. I don't want any of them to lose their head. Okay, I just need to go and not think about it. Okay, Will can survive because then, you know, maybe we have our thing when he survives. Alina. Oh, okay, you know what? Nia, I'm gonna divorce. Again, amicably. She's meant to be with someone else, and I'm so sorry, Alina. But maybe that was the way it was meant to end. Okay, we have Lucian from Akatar, Adriana Vishkov from Vampire Academy, and Jacob Black from Twilight. Lucian has been through a lot, so I'm gonna let him survive because he needs it. Oh my god. Pitting Adrian and Jacob against each other is like so cruel to 15-year-old me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to marry and divorce Adrian just because that feels like something that would happen. Vegas wedding, anyone? And I'm so sorry, Jacob. But it could happen when you're old or something. You know, when you start aging again. Is Jacob ever gonna start aging again? That's a whole discussion about, you know, how wolves stop aging when they keep turning into a wolf. So does he just do that forever? Is he also immortal now? But if he stops, then he ends up, you know, not like aging. When he stops, he starts aging again. Okay, we have Bella Swan from Twilight, Ansel from Throne of Glass, and the Darkling from Shadow and Bone. Okay, well, the Darkling is the bad guy, so he's gone. As much as I love Ben Barnes, and I love the idea of the Darkling and Alina ruling together on like a huge empire type thing, but he's gone. Ansel, yeah, I'm gonna marry and divorce. That feels like another, like, a drunk night out type thing. And then Bella can survive. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do on this one. So we have Feyre from Akatar, Clary from the Mortal Instruments, and Valentine Morgenstern, her father, from the Mortal Instruments. Well, Valentine, gone. See you later. Lose your head. And then Feyre, gonna marry and divorce. It's gonna be another one of those amicable, she's meant to be with someone else type things. And Clary can survive. It's nice when they're easy. And when I'm having nice divorces. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. We have Dmitry Balikov from Vampire Academy, Rose Hathaway from Vampire Academy, and Tessa Gray from the Infernal Devices. I can't. You know what, this is my game, so I can decide what I'm going to do with it and, you know, put parameters around how the losing of heads happens. So, Dmitry, I'm going to have survive because then, you know, we can have our own thing. Rose, I'm going to marry and divorce because, like, I know Rose and Dmitry are meant to be together. Maybe they just bring me in the end. And then I'm so sorry, Tessa, But Tessa doesn't lose her head until like long far away. Like all of her new kids have grown up, Gem's gone, like she hasn't made any more connections. It's like 300 years in the future. Okay, give me some bad people, okay? So we have Kale from Throne of Glass, Bryce from Crescent City, and Jasper Hale from Twilight. I'm not a Kale girly. Not at all. He annoys me. Bye, Kale. Then Jasper, he can survive. He can go be off happy with Alice. And then Bryce, again, that just seems like another drunk night out. Get married, then get divorced from that, and we remain good friends. Like I keep going, like I'm not the person who put the names on the list. Just very intrigued by who comes up. So we have Gavril from Throne of Glass, Lissa Dragomir from Vampire Academy, and Zoya Nalyeskinsky, I'm so sorry, Zoya from Shadow and Bone. Okay, Gavril is going, he's lived a life, he's the oldest. How do I pick between the queens? Okay, honestly, Lissa can go survive, she can go live her thing, be happy with Christian. Zoya, I'm gonna marry and divorce. You know, that one seems like it would be like a very intense love affair. Okay, we have more from Akata, Alice Cullen from Twilight, and Hypatia from Crescent City. Moore and Alice are the same character. Okay, Alice has lived the longest, so I'm so sorry, Alice. I love you, but it's time to go. Hypatia can survive. She deserves to be happy. And then Moore, again, drunken night out. Of course, I'm waiting for a whole bunch. I was waiting for bad people to show up, and then they just dumps them on me. So we have Tamlin from Akata, and then Victor Dashkov from Vampire Academy, and then Lorcan from Throne of Glass. So Lorcan is who I'm going to marry and divorce. Just didn't work out. We weren't compatible. Who am I more angry at, Tamlin or Victor? So Victor is gone. Tamlin can survive in the hopes that he does get character development one day. I honestly don't care if he does or not. I don't want him to get a love story or anything again. I just want him to be a better male. There we go. I know what I'm doing on this one. So we have Bran from Sovereigns of Bright and Shadow, the King of Highburn from Akata, and Rune Dannon, Crown Prince of the Valbaran Fae from Crescent City. So King of Highburn, he's gone. Bye, bitch. That was satisfying. Bran can survive. He can be off on his saving the world adventure he's currently on, and then Rune Dannon, marrying him, divorcing him. Maybe we realize that was a mistake and get married again. It also does seem like he would be another person. It would be like a drunk night out type thing. Oh no. Lysandra from Throne of Glass, Aelin from Throne of Glass, and Azriel from Akata. I know what I'm gonna do, and everyone watching, just know I had to make a decision. It's the rules of the game, but it can happen whenever. Like, it can be like 1500 years in the future. It can happen, okay? Don't come for me. I am marrying and divorcing Aelin. Love her. Lysandra can survive. She deserves it. Azriel is gone, but again, it can be 1500 years in the future, okay? Don't come for me. Moving on. I'm a Cassian girly, okay? Okay, we have Sydney Sage from Vampire Academy Bloodlines, Elaine, and Nesta from ACOTAR. I'm so sorry, Elaine, but I have no attachment to you right now. I haven't been given a reason to have an attachment to you yet. Maybe when the next ACOTAR book comes out, but until then, nope. Sydney Sage can survive, and then Nesta marrying and divorcing. Okay, we have Hunt Athalar from Crescent City, Nikolai Lancelot from Shadow and Bone, and Christian Ozera from Vampire Academy. 2 of them are my book boyfriends. Christian is like the friend off to the side, because I was a Dimitri girly, so I was like a Rose and Dimitri girly, not a Lyssa and Christian girly. I'm so sorry, Christian, but it is what it is. Again, it can happen like right before he dies. Like he was going to die, and instead of dying however he did, is gone. Then Nikolai gonna marry and divorce. Maybe it was like a political alliance thing while he was king. And then Hunt can survive. I'm almost out of names. We're almost done. Okay, we have Mal Ortsev from Shadow and Bone, Marcus from Twilight, and Rhysand from ACOTAR. I thought I knew what I was gonna do with Mal, but then he's come up with Marcus, and Marcus just wants to die. Like, he's over it. So I'll give Marcus what he wants. He's gone. And so Mal gets to survive. He got lucky. And then Rhysand and I am marrying and divorcing. We were meant to be with other people. He was meant to be with Feyre. I was meant to be with Cassian. Okay, then we have Ethan from Crescent City, Jace from The Mortal Instruments, and Rowan from Throne of Glass. Jace I am marrying and divorcing. I'm a Herondale girly, but it didn't work out. Rowan is surviving, because then, you know, we can have our thing after he survives. And then I'm so sorry, Ethan. You're a sweetheart. But again, it was just whoever was left over. And I am a Rowan and Herondale girly. Hey. Danica from Crescent City, Arrow from Twilight, and Nehemia from Throne of Glass. So Arrow is gone. Nehemia can survive, and Danica marry and divorce. Again, seems like a drunken night out thing. And on my list, I ended up with 2 characters. I have Cormac from Crescent City and Edward Cullen from Twilight. So, I mean, I don't have to be head with someone this time. Edward can survive, and then I'll marry and divorce Cormac. Done. Let me know what you would have done with any of these matches down below, and let us know if you have completed this challenge.